Sribargavi. I am student of English Cat. Today I am going to tell about a short story, Rapunzel. The title of the story is Rapunzel. Once upon a time, there was a house inside the forest. In the house, there was a husband and wife. Many years after, the wife was pregnant. Near the house, there was one beautiful garden. One day, the wife saw the beautiful garden. Inside the beautiful garden, there was a lettuce. The wife was very eagerly to eat that lettuce. The wife asked to the husband. The man said no, because the garden was belonged to the witch. The witch was very dangerous. But the wife was said, please, I want that. And she said, I don't eat any other food. I only eat lettuce. And the man decided to go to the garden at night and climb the very huge wall and take the lettuce and give to her wife. And the wife ate the lettuce. It was very beautiful. It was very delicious. So the wife asked to that husband, please, it's again also I want that lettuce. And the man decided to go to the garden the next day also. And that time the witch saw that man, and the witch asked to that man, how dare you to take that ledge of my garden? And the man pleased to that witch and said that my wife was pregnant. She asked the ledges, please give me and forgive me. But the witch said, no way, I don't forgive you. But if you give our child, I will forgive you. And the man thought that the witch don't came again. And the man said, okay, and bought the letter and went to the home. The few years after, the baby was born. It was a girl baby. And that time the witch came there and took that baby and named that baby Rapunzel and took to her home. The home was like a lighthouse. There was no door. There was only one window. The witch, the Rapunzel's hair was very, very beautiful. It was like a goldenish and very, very long. The witch was very older, so she can't fly very higher. So the witch planned to put out the Rapunzel's hair and climbed Rapunzel's hair and came inside the home. More days after, one day, the Rapunzel's 16th age birthday. That time, the Rapunzel asked her witch mother to go out and see the world. But the witch mom said, no way, the world is very dangerous. It would if they kill you also. But the Rapunzel said, I was 16. I can't handle my life outside the world. But the witch said, no way. Why I said that? Because I love you. So only I said that. And more days after, one day, the prince came to that forest. That time, he heard a very beautiful voice. The prince find out that that time he got it. There was a voice of Rapunzel, and he can find out that door, but there was no door. That time he go to that palace, and the next day also he came there because Rapunzel's voice was touched her heart. So only he again also came that again. And the one day he saw that the witch asked her, Rapunzel, oh Rapunzel, please let your hair down. It's your mother, dear. And the prince have an idea, and the next thing she said that time the Rapunzel put her hair down, and the prince climbed it up, and go there. That time Rapunzel was very feared because he couldn't see the man in any time. And the prince said, "Your voice is very beautiful. Will you marry me?" And the Rapunzel thought that if she marry the prince, she can go out. And the Rapunzel said, "Okay." And the prince said, "Came out, we can go." The Rapunzel said that, "Oh no, I came out. Then next, how will you?" "I came inside that tower." And the prince said, I will go this time, and tomorrow I will came a plan." And the prince go to the palace. That time the witch saw them, and the witch came inside the house and asked the Rapunzel, "How dare you to go out?" And the witch cut the beautiful hair of the Rapunzel and sent to her to a desert. And the next day the prince also came there. That time the witch pulled the prince, and the prince became blind because the cactus throne was under the eyes of the prince. And the prince also go there and there. Go there the forest, and finally he reached the desert. In the desert he heard a very beautiful sound. That time he thought that the sound was familiar to the Rapunzel's sound, and he asked that, "You are a Rapunzel?" And the Rapunzel was yes, said, and cried because he was blind now. And the two tears of the Rapunzel was touched to the prince's eye. That time the blind was gone away. And the prince and the Rapunzel went to the palace and lived very happily. Thank you. Have a nice day.